Hi, katzcradul here. I need to talk to you about a few things, not on any particular subject, really just odds and ends, things that have been on my mind a little bit. And while we do that, if you don't mind, I'm just going to show you some pretty pictures that Prepare has taken. She is quite the nature photographer. She goes outside with a camera all the time, and frankly, it saves me a lot of getting up and running out of the house, because when she was little, she would be out in the garden and say, "Mom, come see this," and 10 minutes later, "Mom, come see this." And now she just takes the camera out and she can take a picture and bring it back and show me, and I can keep doing my work. So that works out good. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the pictures. She took all of them except 2 pictures that I took of her, and you'll be able to identify those. And she does a really good job with the camera. She does most of my video work and shooting my still photos for my videos. So she does a really good job. Anyway, let's see what we need to talk about here. Good news is Paladin Prepper is back to work. I couldn't believe it when we got a phone call last night about 10 minutes after midnight. It was a robo call from the federal agency that he works for, saying they're going back to work and that your supervisor will be in touch, that they were going back kind of in waves and staggering who was coming back when, and that he would get a call from his supervisor. He decided to take the phone to bed last night because he figured he would get a call first thing this morning. Well, it wasn't quite first thing, but probably about 9 o'clock, he got a phone call telling him to come on in. So he got dressed and went. And while we're glad for him to go back to work, there's something about it that's a little sad for me. I so thoroughly enjoyed having him off and enjoyed getting things done around the house that needed to be done. It was just wonderful having him here, and I was really sad last night when we got the call, because I'd really hoped for another week or so. I know that sounds selfish, and I know there's lots of people that needed to get back to work, but you know, we're pretty self-sufficient and self-reliant, and we don't carry any consumer debt and are just in good shape. So it wasn't urgent that he go back, and I just want him to know how much I enjoyed having him home, and look forward to retirement. It was a good little trial run for us. Anyway, and who knows, we may get to do it again in January. You know, this debt ceiling thing isn't resolved. It's never resolved. They just put a Band-Aid on it, and it'll resurface in January again. So maybe we'll get another little vacation together then. Let's see. The next thing, I hope you are following L2 Survive. I'll post the link to his channel below. He has been posting some amazing interview videos with Paul Gauci of the Back to Eden Garden fame. They're just fabulous. Paul, the last three or four have been of rather a spiritual nature. I've particularly enjoyed those, in getting Paul's take on life. Anyway, those videos are excellent. So I'll post a link to L2 Survive's channel so that you can check those out. Tonight, I just want to remind you, it's Thursday night, and the Homestead Honey Hour will air at prepperbroadcasting.com. I'll post a link to that below in case you've never joined us. 3 of us, 3 YouTubers, Noreen, Atticus9799, Michigan Stow Pony, who is my friend Renee, and myself, host a radio show every Thursday night at prepperbroadcasting.com. And tonight, Noreen's going to be hosting and asked that I join her on the air. It's going to be a great show. Please go read the show description. I think she's wanted to talk about this for a while now, and finally has decided she's just going to bite the bullet and do it. She's going to be talking about the Hegelian dialect, which you need to know what that is. Go check it out if you don't know what it is. And she's going to talk a little bit about predictive programming and how everything that we see and hear on television and much of what's on the computer and that kind of thing is all programmed for us to hear a specific kind of thing, to program our minds to think in a certain way. And I think you're going to find this show very interesting. I can't wait to see what she has to say and to get involved in a little bit of a discussion with her. The other thing I probably need to mention is I hope you've noticed that I'm trying to post more videos lately. I will get into probably more cooking videos. I know a lot of you are anxious for that as the holiday season rolls around. I'm really surprised sometimes at how many new homemakers I have, people who have not had a lot of training in how to cook or how to can or how to preserve or how to do any of those things watch my channel, and I'm so glad to have you here. And I try not to forget you, and sometimes I have to remember to keep it simple and to start at the beginning. So those of you who are seasoned veterans, I hope you are patient and appreciate what I'm trying to do here, and to help some of those who may not have been taught how to do some of the things that we just do so naturally and take for granted. I'll do some more advanced things as well. I'll try to have a good mix in there for everybody. But I really am trying to put more videos up. In fact, my goal has really been to get one up a day. Sometimes they don't get up until 10 or 11 o'clock at night, and sometimes not at all. But I just want you to know that's my goal, and I'm trying. And I appreciate your support in every way. You were all so supportive when I told you that Paladin Prepper was out of work, and I know you were praying for me and my family. If I'm not feeling well or have a problem, you show your great concern for me, and you're so complimentary of the things I do. It's just such a pleasure to post videos when I have such wonderful subscribers who say such nice things and are so supportive. And I want you to know I cannot possibly respond to every comment. I have over 13,000 subscribers. You can imagine how many comments I get a day and how many emails I get a day. I try to respond. If there's a question in an email, I try to respond to it. And I really try to respond to a lot of comments, but please know that when you say something as simple as, "Thanks, Katz, for posting this video, I really appreciate it," and I don't respond, please know that I have read that comment and that it means something to me. I simply just cannot type a response to every single person. I would have to stay up 24 hours a day if I did that. But I read every single one, and I am grateful. I am grateful for everyone. Please know that I pray for you as well. When you tell me about the problems in your life, I mean, I pray for my whole family, prays for many of you specifically. I have some subscribers who've had some serious problems, and we have kept you on our family prayer list for weeks. A couple of you for months, as you keep me posted on what's going on in your life. I don't know you. I have not seen most of your faces, but my heart goes out to so many of you in so many ways. So please know that this is a two-way street. I care for you as well, and many of you have become very real to me. Be sure to come see us tonight on Homestead Honey Hour. We're going to give you information that is just right on target. We are going to try to hit the bullseye here and give you information that is clear and concise, that will let you know exactly what's going on. This is a grouping Prepper A did with her BB gun. She was careful to tell me that outside one out there, that was not really, that miss was not her fault, that the cat came by and scared her, and that's why that one on the far left is outside of the other tight group. She's quite the little shot there. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this, and I may do another update, fairly soon or periodically, just to keep you posted on what's going on. But I think that's all for now. Again, we're back to work. We have a job, and until next time, this is Katzcradul.